We are on mission, and our mission is to pray for each and every person that just comes into our mind and heart. My name is Mary Martin, and I work in the Department of Missionary Strategic Planning. Intercessory prayer is when we pray for another person. In marker 10.2 of Unleash the Gospel, it states, intercession has always been the hidden engine of the church's mission. So Archbishop Vigneron calls each and every one of us to pray for each other. Sometimes God will bring a person or a situation to your heart, and you know that thought didn't really come from you. I remember once I was driving along and I started to think about my brother-in-law. I hadn't connected to my brother-in-law in years. I thought, wow, I better do something. So I pulled to the side of the road and I stopped and I sent him a text that let him know I was praying for him. A couple weeks later, I found out that at that very moment, he was on his way to an addiction treatment center to get help. It was the last thing that he read, knowing that someone was praying for him as he was entering into that really difficult time. Archbishop Vigneron has called for every family of parishes to have a group of people that comes together to pray in support of the missionary activities they're doing, in support of the leadership, all the things that are going on in their parish. I've seen so many amazing things happen when these groups start praying for their alpha programs or the outreach to the neighborhood. One team really had a sense that God wanted to move in their neighborhood. And so they started praying that he would bring people to the church. About a year later, they ended up having 7 new people wanting to become Catholic. It was a joy for the whole congregation to be uplifted and renewed through these 7 people. So church, every one of you in the Archdiocese of Detroit, be confident that God is really going to hear your prayer. Grab your spouse or your child or a friend and pray. And once we do that, we can sit back and watch the miracles happen. We have a loving God, a loving Father who wants to give his children good things. All we have to do is ask.
Pray.